Hello guys, good morning to all of you. Hope screen is clearly visible to you and voice is also clear. Hopefully. Please do tell me if everything is clear. Please confirm that audio and video is clear to you. Please confirm. चलिए 2-3 मिनट वेट करते हैं, 2-3 मिनट वेट करेंगे और उसके बाद जो है आज की क्लास को अपन स्टार्ट करते हैं, ठीक है ना। इतने जो भी स्टूडेंट आना ज्वाइन करेंगे जल्दी जल्दी कर लेते हैं, उसके बाद अपन क्लास को स्टार्ट करते हैं, ठीक है। चल यस, क्लियर क्लियर क्लियर। हाँ जी गाइस, चलिए आज देखते हैं कि कैसा लगेगा आपको, कैसा नहीं लगेगा, ठीक है ना। चलिए स्टार्ट करते हैं। और हमारा जो आज का टॉपिक है दैट इज़ अर्थमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन एंड दैट इज़ एपी, ठीक है। और कोई भी प्रॉब्लम हो तो साथ में शेयर करना, ठीक है ना। तो अर्थमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन, इतने मीन वाइल बाकी स्टूडेंट ज्वाइन करते हैं, मैं आपको थोड़ा थोड़ा बेसिक वाला पार्ट क्लियर करता हूँ। एपी यानी कि अर्थमेटिक प्रोग्रेशन, किसी भी सीरीज़ को एपी में आप कब बोलते हैं? व्हेन द सीरीज इज इन एपी, व्हेन द डिफरेंस बिटवीन द टू कंसेक्यूटिव टर्म इज सेम। if the difference between the two consecutive term is same, then the series is said to be in AP. तो series को the series is called as in AP, and the first term is called as you can see the series in front of you, that is 2 4 6 8 10 12. The series is in AP. Why? The difference between the consecutive term is same, right? The first term is called as A1 or A, the second term is called as A2, the third term is called as A3, like that, and the last term is called as the AN, right? And the last term is called as the AN or nth term, right? So last term is called as the AN or nth term, right? और we may called as the last term, और इसको हम क्या बोल सकते हैं? we may called as the last term. Is that clear? If we want to calculate, because I already told you to revise the basic concept, so I directly come to the formula, that the formula for nth term is an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Formula for nth term is a plus n minus 1 into d. This is the formula for nth term. Here an is the, you may call it as a last term or the nth term. A is the first term, n is the term, which term that you are talking about, and d is the common difference that we need to study. Clear to all of you? And if we talk about the sum of the term, Sn, sum of the given term, so the formula for Sn is equal to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. This is the formula for n term, right? Formula for n term is n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d, right? And there is a one more formula when the last term is given to you. Sn is equal to n by 2 a plus an, or you may write down as a plus l, like n by 2 a plus l. When the last term is given, the formula is we use this formula, and otherwise we are going to use this formula. Hopefully things are clear, right? Hopefully things are clear. अरे बेटा अभी स्टार्ट तो करने दो क्लास को, अभी कितनी देर की क्लास होगी उस पर आ गए हो। अभी स्टार्ट करने दो क्लास को अच्छे से, अभी तो बेसिक बेसिक फॉर्मूला बता रहा हूँ, वेट कर रहे हैं इतने। वी आर वेटिंग फॉर द रेस्ट ऑफ द स्टूडेंट। नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू स्टार्ट द गुड क्वालिटी क्वेश्चन डायरेक्टली हम, ठीक है ना, तो इट्स बेटर। तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लेट मी स्टार्ट, उसके बाद विल डिसाइड। Till the time you are happy, we are going to continue the class. When you will say now we are that's it, so we will end up the class, right? चलिए फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन, तो we'll solve it together, we'll solve it together. तो try to solve the question number 1. Oh, directly it's question number 2. Now try to solve this question later on. Now try to solve this question. Find the sum of all natural number laying between 100 and 1000 which are the multiple of 5. What we need to do, we need to find out the sum of all the natural number laying between 100 and the 1000 which are the multiple of 5. Means the word is between over here, so that we should not count 100 and 1000. So the number of term in between them is 105, 110, 115, and the last term is 995, and we are going to calculate the sum of all these terms. ठीक है ना? तो now we need to calculate the sum. The formula when the first term and the last term both is given to you, the formula for sum is n by 2 a plus l. The formula for the sum is n by 2 a plus l, where n is the number of term. The number of term we don't know. So the term n related to this, the first term is 105, the last term is 995. Now first of all we need to calculate about the n calculate करना है. तो how to calculate the n? तो we need to put the formula in an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Apply the value over here. An last term is 995, first term is 105, n minus 1, n we need to calculate, or common difference is 5 over here. तो solve this. 995 minus 105 is equal to n minus 1 into 5. When you will subtract this, the result you will get is 890 n minus 1 into 5. So value of n is equal to 890 upon 5. When you will cancel out the term, the result you will get is 5 ones are 5, 3 5 sevens are 35, and 4 5 8s are 40. N minus 1. The value of n is equal to 179. Now put 179 over here, and this is the result. When you will solve this, you will get your answer. Any doubt, guys? Because we need to calculate the sum between 100 and the 1000, so we need to count the term like from 105 to 995. The formula for sum is equal to, you know that. Now first of all we have calculated the value of n. Now put the value of n over here and the value of a and l. Now solve this and you'll get the result. Any doubt, guys? Any doubt? Any doubt? Now this would be like 179 divided by 2. When you will add 5000, this is 1100, and solve this. ठीक है? चलिए, we'll move toward the next question. Now try to solve this question. Now try to solve this question. As I told you that we are going to solve it together. So we'll solve it together. We'll solve it together. In an AP, the first term is 2. In an AP, the first term is 2. The sum of the first 5 term, the sum of the first 5 term is 1 by 4th of the next 5 term. The sum of the first 5 term is 1 by 4th of sum of next 5 term. Next 5 term. Now, if we'll put the value, sum of the 5 term means A1, A2, A3, A4, A5 is 1 by 4th of the sum of the next 5 term, that is A6, A7, A8, A9, A10. Hopefully things are clear. Now A is, hopefully you know that A. A2 is, everyone know that A plus D. A3 is A plus 2D. A4 is A plus 3D. A5 is A plus 4D. Is equal to 1 by 4 times of A6 is A plus 5D, A plus 6D, A plus 7D, A plus 8D, and A plus 9D. This should be like this. Now add all the term. When you will add all the term, this is A, and A. How many is A are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 5A. Now, how many D's are there? 4D plus 3D, 7D, 7D plus 2D, 9D plus D, 10D. This is this. Now, cross multiply the term. When you will cross multiply, this 4 will over here. Now add. When you will add, how many A are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5A. How many D are there? 9 plus 8, 17. 17 plus 7, 24. 24 plus 6, 30. 30 plus 5, 35D. Yes, beta, there is a multiple method for the question, and we are trying to solve it by the easiest way as I think of. But yes, there is multiple way to solve this. So this is 20A plus 40D is equal to 5A plus 35D. Now 20A minus 5A is equal to 35D minus 40D. 20A minus 5A is 15A is equal to minus 5D. So this would be equal to, so 3A is equal to minus D. So we'll use this whenever it is used. So we are going to use this in, now show that the 20th term is minus 112. Now in this question it is given that the first term is 2. When the first term is 2, so first term is 2. A value of A is equal to 2. Now put the value of A is equal to 2 over here. Minus D. So D is equal to minus 6. Now we want to calculate the A20. So A20 means A plus 19D. A is 2. 19D is minus 6. 2 minus 114 is equal to minus 112. And hence proved. Any doubt, guys? Any doubt? Any doubt, guys, related to this one? आपको क्वेश्चन में दिया होता है इट इज गिवन टू यू दैट द सम ऑफ द फर्स्ट 5 टर्म इज इक्वल टू 1/4 ऑफ द नेक्स्ट 5 टर्म. तो हमने क्या करा, व्हाट वी हैव डन, नाउ वी हैव पुट द वैल्यू फॉर A1, A2, A3. नाउ वी हैव सॉल्व द इक्वेशन. आफ्टर सॉल्विंग द इक्वेशन वी विल प्लेस द वैल्यू ऑफ A to get the value of D. After that we need to show that the 20th term. So to calculate the 20th term, A20 is equal to A plus 19D. The value of A and D we know that, and we got the result as minus 112. Hopefully things are clear. चलिए move towards the next one. चलिए third question, try to solve. चलिए next question, question number 4, sorry. Try to solve. It is easy. Next question is very easy. How many terms are needed to give the sum as minus 25? How many terms are needed to give the sum as minus 25 as a sum? The series is minus 6, minus 11 by 2, minus 5, like that. The value of A is equal to minus 6. Value of D is equal to A2 minus A1. A2 minus A1, so this would be plus 6. When you will solve this, 11 minus 11 plus 12, when you will solve this, the result would be 1/2. The value of A we know that. Now value of D we know that. Now Sn is equal to minus 25, it is given to you. The formula for Sn is equal to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Right? Now put the value over here. Now when you will put all the value, the sum is minus 25, and we need to calculate 2a, a is minus 6, n we need to calculate, and the d is given to you, it is 1 by 2. Cross multiply करो. When you will cross multiply, the result is minus 50, n minus 12 plus n by 2 minus 1 by 2. Now try to solve this by taking the LCM. When you will take the LCM, the result you will get is minus 24 plus n minus 1. Cross multiply the term, minus 100 is equal to n into n minus 25. This should be equal to n square minus 25n. Now take all the value to the single side. N square minus 25n plus 100 is equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation, and all of you know that how to solve that by splitting the middle term, or by doing any task, or by using the quadratic formula we may solve that. Now n square is equal n square minus 20n minus 5n plus 100 is equal to 0. So by taking n as common, n minus 20 minus 5 n minus 20 is equal to 0. The value of n is equal to 5 and the value of n is equal to 20. This is the answer. Please tell me your doubt अगर है तो, and अगर if it is clear to you then please tell me clear है. बताओ बच्चों, सभी प्लीज बता दो जल्दी से, क्लियर है या नहीं है. सुबह सुबह संडे को बैठे हो, प्लीज़ अटेंटिव होके बढ़िया से बैठो, कॉपी पेन लेके, एंड प्लीज़ जो भी डाउट्स हैं आपके शेयर करो. एंड अगर आपको लगता है इफ एवरीथिंग इज क्लियर, प्लीज़ टेल मी. इफ इट इज़ नॉट, प्लीज़ टेल मी व्हाट इज़ द डाउट सो दैट वी कैन सॉल्व. रिपीट करना है. देखो आपको इट इज़ गिवन टू यू, द AP इज दिस इज एन AP. The first term is minus 6 and we have calculated the D A2 minus A1, right? Now put the value in the formula, that is Sn is equal to n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 into D, and put the value and we'll बस calculate करना है. Now we need to calculate. Hopefully clear है. चलिए नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन करके दिखाओ. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन बहुत अच्छा है, इट्स वेरी नाइस वन एक्चुअली. In the next question, what is given to you? In the next question, what is given to you? In an AP, the pth term is 1 by q. In an AP, the pth term is 1 by q, and qth term is 1 by p. Pth term is 1 by q, and the qth term is 1 by p. Prove that the sum of first PQ, इसको तो हम बाद में सॉल्व करेंगे, we'll solve it till later on. First of all, the pth term, the nth term, you know that a plus n minus 1 into d. तो pth term is a plus p minus 1 into d is equal to 1 by q. Qth term is a plus q minus 1 into d, which is equal to 1 by p. Now solve this by solve these two terms. When you will solve these terms, calculate the value of a and d, like a plus pd minus d is equal to 1 by q. This is a plus qd minus d is equal to 1 by p. These are the two equations. Now by doing elimination method, subtract minus minus plus minus, by cancel out. PD minus QD is equal to 1 by Q minus 1 upon P. Now take as D as a common, P minus Q. By taking the LCM PQ, this is P minus Q. To cancel out, the value of D is equal to 1 upon PQ. And you know that the value of D. Now put the value of D in any of the above equation to calculate the value of A. A plus P minus 1 into D. D is 1 by PQ is equal to 1 by Q. Simplify the term. P upon PQ minus 1 by PQ is equal to 1 by Q. a plus 1 by q minus 1 by pq is equal to 1 by q. The value of a is equal to 1 by pq. सर ये रिपीट कर देना, समझ नहीं आ रहा. ठीक है, ओके ओके ओके, अभी रिपीट करता हूँ. देखो बेटा, आपको दे रखा है दैट इट इज गिवन टू यू द pth टर्म एंड वी नो दैट nth टर्म इज a प्लस n माइनस 1 इंटू डी. तो pth टर्म वी नीड टू रिप्लेस n बाई p, दैट्स इट. तो the pth term is this, the qth term is this. Now we had multiply by d, this by this, so we got this equation. By doing elimination method in this term, so what we got, so we got pd minus qd, and here is 1 by q minus 1 by p. By taking LCM we got p minus q and value of d is equal to 1 by pq. Now put the value of d in the equation number 1. So when we will put the value of this, now when I will multiply p upon pq and minus 1 by pq, the result I will get pa is equal to 1 by pq. ठीक है ना? Hopefully things are clear. The value of a you know that, value of d you know that, right? The value of a you know that and the value of d you know that. Now we need to find out the sum of first pq term. The sum of first pq term is the formula for Sn is equal to n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 into d. The sum of first pq term is pq upon 2 2a plus pq minus 1 into d. Now put the value of a and d. pq upon 2, the value of a is 1 by pq plus pq minus 1 into 1 by pq. When you will solve that, this would be equal to pq by 2. This is pq upon, ऊपर बच जाएगा pq plus 1. This will be cancel out. The result is 1 by 2 pq plus 1. Please tell me your doubt. This is one of the finest question this is the most expected question for your examination point of view. First of all, we need to calculate the pth term is there, qth term is there. By doing the elimination method, we have calculated the value of d and a. Now put the value of d and a in the formula for sum. When you will simplify that, we came to the result that is 1 by 2 pq plus 1. Might be you want to be able to do by your own. Please look at the screen carefully and then try. In 1 or 2 go, you will be able to solve this. You may write down and you may take the screenshot. You may do the backward thing because it's on YouTube. It will be available after the lecture also. No issues at all. बाकी आपका जो रेस्ट योर नेम इज़ वेरी मतलब ज़बरदस्त है आपका नाम. This is one of the important question that came in your examination. He. But it's like unique. चलिए, try to solve the next one. This is easy one. ये आप try कर सकते हो. You can try your by own. It is the GP 2 upon PQ. अरे PQ upon 2 है बेटा. चलिए, next question. If the thank you. If the sum of a certain number of the term is 116, there is an AP in which certain term is there. The sum is 116. Now we need to calculate the last term. Now please on the board, if we are talking about the sum, the formula for sum is n by 2 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Sn is 116. Value of n we need to calculate. 2a, a is 25. The value of n we need to calculate. The value of d is a2 minus a1, that is minus 3. 22 minus 25, that is minus 3. Now simplify this. When I cross multiply, 232 is this, n, 50 minus 3n plus 3. This is 232, n into 53 minus 3n. 232 is equal to 53n minus 3n square. When I'll put all the value to a single side, this is 3n square minus 53n plus 232 equal to 0. This is the quadratic equation, and you know that how to solve the quadratic equation. If the roots are easy to calculate, but I think that roots are not that much easy here to calculate. So what we need to do? This is 3n square minus 53n plus 232. चलिए फर्स्ट विल कैलकुलेट कीजिए n की वैल्यू, कैलकुलेट करो एंड डू टेल मी व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ n. तो जल्दी जल्दी कैलकुलेट करके बताओ. डू टेल मी व्हाट इज द वैल्यू ऑफ n. d इज इक्वल टू बी स्क्वायर माइनस 4ac. b इज माइनस 53 स्क्वायर minus 4a into c. 53 square is 2809 minus 12 into 232. 2809 minus 12 2s are 24, 2 12 3s are 36 into 38, 3 12 2s are 24 and 3 27. So 2804 minus 2784, the result would be 0. This would be 2 and this would be equal to 0. No, 16 plus 9, this is 25. 25 result is there. The value of d is equal to 25. Now put the value of minus b plus minus under root d upon 2a. 53 plus 5 upon 2 into, and this is over 53 plus root 25, and root 25 is 5. ठीक है ना. Minus b plus minus under root d upon 2a. a is 3. Now value of result is 53 plus 5 upon 2 and 53 minus 5 upon 2. So the result would be equal to 48 upon 6. The result is 8. And this value would be rejected. Why? Because we are going to get the result on decimal. The decimal value of n is not possible. So value of n is equal to 8. The value of n is equal to 8. And here the question is not last. The question is you need to find out the last term. You need to find out the last term means you need to calculate the 8th term. The value of 8th term is a plus 7d. A we know that is 25. D we know that is minus 3. 25 minus 21, which is equal to 4, and this is your answer. Please tell me your doubts. निष्ठा वशिष्ठ डाउट बता दीजिए प्लीज, इफ यू हैव एनी डाउट. Divyanshi, hopefully clear or doubt? Hopefully. Hopefully these kind of question will come in your examination. Hopefully. Any doubt? Means if you will do these kind of question, means you will be at the top of your class, means you will be able to solve each and every question if you will do these kind of questions. everything is simple. There are certain term, the sum is 116. The tough part is you need to solve the quadratic equation. Why I am saying these kind of question are important for your examination point of view? The reason is that in this question there are two things are covered. One, they have checked about your summation wala, matlab they have checked about your AP strength, and they are also checking your about the quadratic equation. The two topic will cover in a single question. That is the reason behind that. Chaliye, proceed to the next one. Proceed to the next one. This is very simple. This is very simple. The sum, find the sum of the n term whose kth term is this. It is given to you. It is kth term is 5k plus 1. If I'll talk about first term, so put k is equal to 1. If I'll put k is equal to 2, the result is a2 is equal to 11. If I'll put k is equal to 3, the value it is 16. Now I got an AP 6, 11, 16 and up to so on. Find out the sum of n term. Sn is equal to n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d. The value of n equal to be the n because n term nikalna. 2a, the value of a is equal to 6, n is remain n and d is 5. Simplify this term and we got the result. N by 2, 12 plus 5n minus 5. N by 2, 12 minus 5 is 7 plus 5n. This is only the answer. Any doubt? Divyanshi, which question? Question number 7 or question number 6 you are talking about? In this kth term is there. Kth term means by the kth term we can calculate the first term, second term and third term. If we got the first, second and third term, it is the AP, or if we got the AP we can put the value in the formula and we get the result. First of all put n is equal, k is equal to 1, then k is equal to 2, then k is equal to 3. We got a1, a2, a3, right? And if a1, a2, a3 is there, so this is an AP. So now if we want to calculate the sum of n term, put the value in the formula and we got the result. Hopefully things are clear. Now this is the question. Now this is the question. Please, this is the sum of n term. Sn is equal to Pn plus Qn square. If we will do that, S1, put n is equal to 1. If we put n is equal to 1, this is P plus Q. Hopefully this is clear to you. S1 means there is only one term, and can I put S1 is equal to A1? Right, S1 means the equal to A1, and we want to calculate the common difference. So how to calculate the common difference? This is A2 minus A1. Means we need to calculate at anyhow by the value of A2 and we need to calculate the value of A1. The A1 we know that. Now, if put n is equal to 2, then S2 is equal to 2p plus 4q square. Snehalata, please give me a moment. First of all, let me mind of this one, then I'll get back to the previous one because it's already been half of the solved. Put n is equal to 2. When I put n is equal to 2, the result is this. N is equal to me, S2 means the sum of the two term. Can I say that this is a1 plus a2, right? So but we no need we don't require a1 plus a2, we need only a1. a1 plus a2 is equal to 2p plus 4q. The value of a1 is p plus q plus a2 is equal to 2p plus 4q. The value of a2 is p plus 3q. Rudra, we have placed the value of n is equal to 1. So 1 into p is 1. 1 square is 1. That's why it is p plus q. Right? Now, we know that what is a1, what is a2. Put the value over here. We got the result. a2 is p plus 3q minus a1 is p minus q. When we'll cancel out, the result is 2q. Okay, but I'll repeat. First of all, this is what? This is n, Sn given to you. Sn means the sum of the n term, right? When we'll put n is equal to 1, the result is p plus q, right? And S1, it is S1. S1 means the only first term. So the value of A1 is p plus q. Hopefully this term is clear to you till here. Now put n is equal to 2. Put n is equal to 2 means S2 we got. S2 means the sum of the two term. The S2 means the sum of the two term. The sum of two term means sum of the first two term, that is of A1 and A2. If there is a S3, the sum of the first three term, A1 plus A2 plus A3. If it is S4, A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus A4, like that. Now we have put the value and we got the result like A2, and the value of D, A1 and A2 we know that, and we got the result as 2q. Krishna, class कब over होगी, and you are still waiting for the class to be over. चलिए, any doubt in this one? Any doubt in this question? चलिए बढ़ते हैं आगे, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. चलिए, इफ विल डू दिस क्वेश्चन बाय योर ओन, विल वाइंड ऑफ द क्लास. इफ यू विल डू दिस क्वेश्चन बाय योर ओन, अगर ये आपने खुद से कर दिया तो विल ओवर दिस क्वेश्चन. गुरुमन, ऑल गुड गुरुमन. सॉरी. चलिए नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. The sum of the n term of the two arithmetic progression are in the ratio of 5n plus 4, 9n plus 6. 9n plus 6. The sum of the two arithmetic progression are in the ratio of the sum of the n term of the two arithmetic progression are in the ratio of 5n plus 4 and 9n plus 6. Find out the ratio of the 18th term. And this is the tough one, please focus on the screen. The sum of the n term of the two arithmetic progression, assuming that there are two APs, and the sum of n term is n by 2, 2a plus n minus 1 into d, and second term is the sum of the n term of the two arithmetic progression, means n by 2. If this is the second arithmetic progression, 2a plus n minus 1 into d, which is equal to 5n plus 4 upon 9n plus 6. Please tell me. Please tell me any doubt in this till first equation. Guys, any doubt in the first equation? the sum of the n term of the two arithmetic progression are in the ratio of this sum of the n term, the sum of the n term for the first arithmetic progression, the sum of the n term for the second arithmetic progression. The ratio is this. Now try to solve this one, and what you need to calculate? We need to calculate the ratio of their 18th term. Means we need to calculate A18 upon A18. मतलब 18th term for the first progression divided by 18th term for the second progression. Means A plus 17D upon capital A plus 17D. Capital D. This thing we need to calculate. Please all of you focused. N by 2 cancel out with n by 2. This is 2a plus n minus 1 into d. 2a plus n minus 1 into d is equal to 5n plus 4 upon 9n plus 6. Right? But we want this thing, and this thing is available to you. Now first of all we need to eliminate this 2. So take 2 as a common. Vansh, there is a sum for the two arithmetic progression. So first arithmetic progression is, let's say the first term is small a and the difference is small d. And in the second arithmetic progression, this is first term is capital A and difference is capital D. So we have put the formula like the first sum of the first term divided by sum of the n term in the second AP. Now by taking 2 as a common, here we will get A plus n minus 1 by 2 into D divided by 2 A plus n minus 1 divided by 2 into D is equal to 5n plus 4, 9n plus 6, right? But what we want to calculate the a plus 17d. This is a plus n minus 1 into d. We want 17 term. The value of, instead of n minus 1 by 2, we want 17. The value of n should be equal to 34. The value of n should be equal to 35. Put n is equal to 35 in this equation. A plus 17d divided by capital A plus 17d is equal to 5 into, the value of n should be equal to 35 plus 4. This is 9 into 35 plus 6. The answer is, अभी repeat करता हूँ, please wait for a while. I'll repeat. The value of this is, when you will multiply 35 5s are 5 5s are 25, 2 5 175 plus 4 350 minus 315 plus 6. The value of 179 upon 321. Right, guys. Now please देखो question में it is given to you the sum of the two arithmetic progression ratio. We have done the ratio. ये ratio हो गया. This is the ratio. The term that is cancelling out, we have cancelled it, n by 2 with n by 2. The term left over is this. Please tell me the term that I put it in the box. Have you any doubt in this? Have you any doubt in this? The ratio of sum of two arithmetic progression. The ratio of sum of two arithmetic progression. The formula for sum is this. This is the sum for the first series and this is for the sum for the second series. We are talking about the ratio. That's why we have divided the term. Right? Is equal to 5n plus, beta repeat कर रहा हूँ, please listen to me carefully. Please listen. The ratio of the two arithmetic progression sum, the formula for sum is equal to, ये आपके पास sum का formula है. The ratio of the sum is like this. Now if we'll put the formula for sum, n by 2 cancel with n by 2, the result is this. But we don't want this thing. We want a plus 17d. So that's why we have taken 2 as a common. Those students who are not able to understand why how to take the common, एक काम कीजिए, divide the numerator and denominator by 2. आप न्यूमिनेटर और डिनोमिनेटर को डिवाइड कर दीजिए 2 से. When we'll divide, we'll got a plus n minus 1 by 2. This is capital A plus n minus 1. Right? Now, I want a plus 17d. So I want to put this instead of 17. So the value of n minus 1 by 2 is equal to 17. The value of n is equal to 35. Solve this and we got the result. Hopefully things are clear. No, Rudra, you can't put n is equal to 1. Because we want to calculate the ratio of the 18th term. When you will put the value of n is equal to 1, you will get the ratio of the first term. So you won't be able to put. Please tell me the doubt in this one. Please tell me the doubt in this question. चलिए लास्ट क्वेश्चन फॉर द डे, जल्दी से आप सभी सॉल्व करके दिखा दीजिए. एक क्वेश्चन तभी मजा आएगा, एक क्वेश्चन तो एटलीस्ट सॉल्व कर दीजिए. एटीन के इक्वल नहीं रखना, यू नीड टू पुट इट इक्वल टू 17. 17 के इक्वल रखना है, बिकॉज वी वॉन्ट टू कैलकुलेट a plus 17d. Now please on the board, this is the last question for the day. Please ध्यान दीजिए. The sum of the first p term of the AP is equal to the sum of first q term. Sum of first p term of the AP, p by 2, 2a plus p minus 1. Beta, please let me finish. First of all, we'll discuss on the message. If you have required anything, please, we'll discuss on the message. We'll do the things. ठीक है ना? और otherwise we'll arrange someone to take the organic. ठीक है ना? No issues. But फिलहाल, first of all, let me finish this one. The sum of the first p term of AP is equal to the sum of first q term. This is p by 2, 2a plus p minus 1 into d is equal to sum of q term, q by 2, 2a plus q minus 1 into d. Now try to solve this thing, and what we need to do, we need to find out the sum of first pq term. This is our question. The sum of the first p term of an AP is equal to the sum of first q term. Now try to solve this one. We can cancel out this thing. This is p, 2a plus pd minus d. This is equal to q, 2a plus qd minus d. Now multiply the term 2ap p square d minus pd equal to 2aq plus q square d minus qd. Right? Any doubt, guys? Now put the value of a in the one side and the value of d to the another side. Like a is over here, a is over here. 2ap minus 2aq is equal to q square d minus p square d, pd minus qd. What we have done, we have taken this term to the right side, nothing else. Take 2 as common, this is p minus q. Take minus d as common, p square minus q square. Take d as common, p minus q. Now try to solve this. 2a p minus q. A square minus b square is a plus b, a minus b, p plus q, p minus q. 2a p minus q. By taking p plus q as common, the result you will get is minus d, p minus q plus d. the value of 2a we got, that is minus d p minus q plus d. Now wait, this is the value of 2a. Now hold it. Now what we want to calculate, we want to calculate the sum of p plus q term. So p plus q term sum is p plus q by 2 2a plus p plus q minus 1 into d. Right? Now in the last step, put the value of 2a from the equation number 1. Now put the value of 2a from the equation number 1, that is minus d p minus q into d plus p plus q minus 1 into d. Solve this. When you will solve this, you will get minus dp plus dq plus d plus dp minus dq minus d. All the term will cancel out. The result is 0. p plus q, because p plus q beta common ही नहीं आ रहा, तो how we can take p plus q as a common? Because in this term there is a p minus q, in this term there is also p minus q. The term which is common in all the equation, the term that you can take common, otherwise you won't be able to take the common in any of the, right? Chaliye, please tell me your doubt. Do you guys have any doubt related to this? In the today's session, is there any doubt? No, when you will cancel the result, you will get a 0. Krishna, I thought that your name is Arvind. Arvind हो ना आप? नहीं, एक नहीं आएगा. 0 would be the correct answer. चलिए, आज की क्लास में किसी को भी डाउट है तो प्लीज़ 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 अपने डाउट को कमेंट बॉक्स में डाल देना. आई विल सॉल्व योर डाउट एंड आई विल शेयर इट विद यू. एल्स आज के लिए सफिशिएंट है इतना. एंड p माइनस क्यू एंड p माइनस क्यू तो किया तो बेटा, p माइनस क्यू एंड p माइनस क्यू को कैंसिल किया. यहाँ पे देखो, बाय टेकिंग द कॉमन p माइनस क्यू एंड p माइनस क्यू फ्रॉम बोथ द टर्म, तो यहाँ से वी हैव टेक कैंसिल आउट द टर्म. अच्छा, p minus q common लिया, this would be plus. This is the plus. I think that you are right. p plus q. This is dp plus minus dq, and this is right. Now this is the correct thing. कोई बात नहीं, आ जाएंगे. You need to efforts. You need to do some efforts. Yes. No, Rudra. This is p minus q. This is written it by mistake. This was written by mistake. Hopefully things are clear. ठीक है ना? And please revise this video again and again so that you will came to know these kind of questions. And वो step कौन सा? Please, those who have any doubt you may leave. Those who don't have any doubt you may leave. आज की क्लास इतना ही sufficient है. And please Pallavi, please you tell me please which step you are asking about. Bye beta, bye. You may leave. Bye. Revise all these questions. That's it. Okay. If I'll do this thing again, so this is like by taking p minus q as a common. So when you will take the common 2a p minus q, when I'll take p minus q right side common from the right side, this is p minus q minus d as it is, p plus q inside plus d. This is the common thing. We have to take it as a outside, because p minus q is common from both the side. We have taken it outside, right? So after that we have cancelled out the term p minus q with p minus q, and the term is remaining over here. Now put the value of 2a in the above equation and we got the result. राइट। चलिए गाइस, थैंक यू सो मच एंड थैंक यू फॉर द कॉपरेशन आपके सुनने के लिए। यू मे लीव द सेशन फॉर द डे, विल प्लान सम अनदर सेशन सम अनदर डे, विल मीट। ठीक है, चलिए थैंक यू। इफ़ यू वांट दीज काइंड ऑफ स्लाइड्स तो डू मैसेज मी, मैं आपको स्लाइड शेयर कर दूँगा।